North Carolina would be a nice place to go right about now. Pete Mangione, as we continue to feel the effects of this nor'easter. What's the latest?
Hey Patrick, well, some new reports coming in as we speak, and TJ Del Santo just telling me 2 inches of snow from Bryant College in Smithfield, and that really shows you just how different these snow amounts have been. I mean, up not too far from there, we have Burrillville at 5 inches of snow. Reports that some of these secondary roads are actually tough to drive on right now. And Providence, not much at all, about 1 inch of snow, and we're not expecting that much additional of accumulation in the capital city. And then we go up into Foxborough, just into Massachusetts, about 30 or 40 minutes, 14 inches of snow, 15 inches of snow from Norton. So, you know, Bristol County, Massachusetts, especially northern Bristol County, and even out across the Rhode Island-Connecticut border, have been hit pretty hard by this. We've been kind of in this protective bubble in central Rhode Island, avoiding really a lot of that sticking snow. Now, some new pictures coming right now. This picture coming in from the Silver Lake section of Providence from Christopher, and you can see, yeah, about 1 inch of snow. Some of the side roads are coated, so just take it easy. But in the Providence area, the main highways have looked okay. And we have more pictures coming in. This one comes from Dartmouth. Erica sending this one in, a bit more snow here, and you can see some of the snow collecting on the branches. We're not anticipating widespread power outages today. We could see some gusty winds at the south coast, but it looks like, you know, the widespread damaging winds will be avoided. Now, from now to noontime, still wind and still snow. A lot of it, though, especially in Providence, will not stick. The more likely location to see that sticking again would be northern Bristol County, Massachusetts, and perhaps into northwestern Rhode Island. This afternoon, that snow starts to mix with some sleet or rain and tapers off. Still windy, though, and that wind continues all the way through this evening. Now, here is a very bizarre-looking live pinpoint Doppler 12. This has been the trend all night long. You have the lighter snow from Providence down to Warwick, across a good part of central Rhode Island, down to the south coast, Newport, Jamestown, just light snow right now. And it's in this zone where the snow has really had a tough time accumulating. Off to our east, it's certainly accumulated. Off to our north and even off to our west, it's accumulated. But a lot of the moisture kind of shriveling up as it tried to enter the ocean state. So that's why, actually, I wanted to save this till the end of the forecast. So I'm going to skip by this for now. Don't worry, we'll revisit that in just a second. Wind gusts, as of late, 29 miles an hour in Newport, 35 from TF Green. So, yeah, those wind gusts will be persistent this morning into the afternoon. And temperatures below freezing for the most part. 28 Smithfield, 33 Taunton, just over freezing in New Bedford. The bottom line is I do think that surface temperature supports snow and not rain for the next several hours, even though a lot of it will have a tough time sticking in the Providence metro area. A major news story and a bad one out here in coastal eastern Massachusetts. Very strong winds coming in. And we've had coastal flooding in Boston, even some downtown roads flooded, covered by water in Boston. Scituate, Massachusetts, some very bad damage there from the coastal flooding. Fortunately, we were spared the worst of that here in southern Rhode Island. Our coast was helped out by the northerly wind direction. In the capital city right now, temperature in Providence 30, again, Newport we're around 30 degrees. By late morning, early afternoon, I think we nudge just above freezing, so anything that falls will obviously just melt away. Still some snow sticking here in eastern Massachusetts. The snow machine will stay on for the next several hours, and as we widen out the view, you can see the center of the storm actually well offshore, but we did get clipped just by the edge of it overnight through this morning, and it's kind of stuck. It's stalling. Eventually, by late afternoon, it does pull away, but the wind will stay with us. As we go hour by hour with our Futurecast, off and on snow at varying intensities throughout the morning, and then into the afternoon. Watch what happens around noontime. You can see the precipitation really starts to break apart. Still some lingering rain or snow here out towards the Cape, and some snow showers out across the south coast. By the mid to late afternoon, we're mostly cloudy, and those winds will continue to blow. All right, here's our final accumulation map. 2 to 4 inches, probably more of us close to the 1 or 2 inch mark in Providence. 3 to 6 northern Rhode Island into northern Bristol County, Massachusetts. 6 to 12 there in places like Foxborough up into Worcester County, Mass. There's your jackpot of snow. Even Attleboro getting in on that very heavy snow, 1 to 3 inches at the south coast. TJ's been updating the website. You can go there for more updates. And Tony is in tonight, starting live at 5. Now let's get you out to Jam Cam traffic with Jay Rogers. Hey, Jay.